And good morning everybody, and I'm glad to see you here. And I hope that today I will finish working on the deck on this little model, because it's time to set up the sails. So raise the mast, or actually probably before raising the mast I need to make hoops. Oh, maybe we can work today on the metal parts, because I need to make also this hook for the let me turn on the big screen. And so I need to make this metal hook for the centerboard. I need to make traveler in the stern, and for the oars, I actually need to put 2 wooden blocks first, also for this. I forgot this term in English for the oars. What it was? Good job. Oar lock. So we need to make that too. Actually, it's very interesting what is shown in the instructions, just a bent wire, but it is definitely visible that it is. Let me try to make it sharper. Oh. So in the instruction this should be simplified and just a bent wire, but I want to solder it and to make them more realistic. So let's work with metal and we'll see how far we can go, because first I want to spend 1 hour for working on the deck today, and second hour I want to spend for sewing the rope, bolt rope. I'm trying to also read what are you chatting about. Oh, I see. Now go, you already speaking Ukrainian better than sometimes Ukrainians who were speaking all their life Russian language. So let's start with the simplest, and probably we can start with the traveler. And I just found, yes, this is just perfect page for this proper one. The traveler is made from the large diameter brass wire. Use the drawn on plan sheet 1 as pattern to bend the wire to the correct shape. Okay, large diameter, and we have the only wire actually left here. This is not that large. This is sheet number 2, and this is sheet number 1. So yes, we have little traveler, so we need to bend this. Oh, it's written here this is 0.3, but in inches. Like, should be around 1 millimeter. Let me check and convert it into millimeters. 0.3. This is actually 0.76 millimeters. Something heavy to put it on the drawing. And I want to check this wire. Now go, your Google translation is perfect. I think Google learned Ukrainian very well. So I think we have, this is must be the bigger diameter, 0.8, and thinner one 0.45. But it is actually quite soft. I'm not sure that I want to make traveler from soft wire. It's like very soft wire, and my camera did this trick for some reasons. I just turn it on and it is already glitching. Great, what happened here? Does it suddenly become so bright? Let me check. So this is very soft wire, it's very easy to work probably for jewelry making, but for the traveler I need stiffer wire for sure. This is probably too thick, this is 16 gauge. And this is too thin, this is gauge 24. What else I have here? This is 0.35. Oh, this is a perfect one. Gauge 20, so this is our diameter. I will use this one. This one is very stiff, but better to have stiff wire than very soft one. Sometimes it is convenient to have soft wire, but sometimes it is not really. When I don't have to have a lot of this wire. So for the oar locks, they are suggesting 0.2 inches, but I probably will use the same wire, 0.3 inches, like 0.76 millimeters in diameter. And how about the hooks? Hooks for the mast. Mast hoops. Necessary and bend the ends of each hoop to overlap. No. What diameter? Probably the same. Should be the same. Yes, I found it. This is mast hoop, 0.3 inches, so yeah, the same wire. And how about that hook for the center board? Goes somewhere here. Goes somewhere here. Usually, found it. Bend hook from the large diameter wire, so it should be the same. You have it somewhere here. Yes, found. Everything was written in the drawings actually. It's 0.3 inches, so same wire. So we will use same wire for all these parts. What is good? Let me put something on this sheet. So I need just a piece of wire which I have to straighten. Don't know, maybe like, how long is this one? Like 15 inches long. Where is the cutter? But I need to straighten it. And for this I will use my butane torch or burner. Before I haven't butane torch this one, I was using just a stove. I was warming up my wire on the stove. I have a gas stove, but now I have this and I will use it. So I just want to turn around my laptop camera to show you that I have this vise where I will clamp it in one direction. And I will need something with what I can pull it safely without burning my fingers. So I will use these pliers. Let me switch camera to a bigger screen. So so I will use these pliers and I will use this button torch. So the idea is to warm up the wire, not to burn it, but to warm up it to the point when it is reddish. You just can see how it becomes really hot. And then you just have to pull it and it will become perfectly straight. Maybe I need to fuel it. You just can see how the wire changes color, and while it is still hot, you just need to pull it. Now it is perfectly straight. You just can feel how it's become stretchy, so you have to pull it until it is stretching. In the moment when it stops, you just can hear sort of a noise, like it's, I can't even explain, like stretching metal. So when in the moment it stops stretching, just stop it, and you have now perfectly straight wire. I actually made quite long piece, and it's straight. And yes, I am already spreading around myself Gunboat Philadelphia drawings and trying to think about already how to make first episode or the next group build. And it's very itchy when you already have the kit and you have to wait another 13 or 12 days before you can start it. So it's very itchy. So I'm just reading about this boat and checking drawings. Okay, let's start with the traveler. I want to move it so it is visible. And let's bend traveler first. I can use this. This is what I bent in twice, but need to straighten it a little. I don't know how long I need it. Oh. Turn around. So I will cut it longer and then we'll trim it if it is necessary. Now I just want to make perfect 90 degrees, and for that I will use I can use actually a hammer or another pliers. Oh, just dropped it. If you want to make a perfect 90 degrees bend, good job, I could close it. Just hammer it, preferably without losing. Now I need to fix a little this angle. slightly unbend. No, bend more. Something like this. Actually, when you are warming up the wire, you can do it twice or 3 times. The more you will warm up your wire, the softer it will become. So if you have very, very stiff wire, you just have to warm it up and it will become much softer. But in the kit, it is too soft. Actually, it's not like 0.75 millimeters. It's much thinner. Where is the second? This is one. I have put somewhere that wire from the kit, don't know where. So okay, this is traveler. Let's keep it here. Oh, and it was wet. Good job. Let's move. Next one will be this center board hook. This will be the most interesting part to do. So I want to make a clean cut. These two. So I can continue bending it. Maybe to make it just a little more flat. Preferably without, I have somewhere smaller, or had it somewhere here. Again, I want to make better angle here. Now it's too long. Something like this, and it should be bent this direction. Something like this. So it will go also here. Now we can make hoops and also these overlocks. So for hoops I need to know the diameter of my mast. So it was interestingly written in the instructions to bend it on the mast, but the wood is actually so soft that I would recommend to use drill. And I just grab a few, so we need to find proper one. So the biggest diameter is 6.3, 5.6, so 6.5, 7 millimeters in diameter, because when you're bending your something like making rings, they usually are bigger diameter than the drill, for example, or something else. Sometimes I'm using even my knives. Actually, what is this diameter? Oh no, it's too big, it's 8 millimeters. Sometimes I'm making some like big rings on my knives or something rounded, preferably metal than wood. Here. So I need to find proper one. Oh, this is too big. This is the proper one. So I will use this one. I don't need them a lot. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. I will make 6. If I'm making rings, eyeballs, I usually making some spare. So actually just bend it probably and hold it. For example, with this is sandpaper. So just to hold it, to clamp it with my fingers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.5. Okay, this is good enough. And I just need to cut them, and I want to solder them. I probably have to. I have newer ones. I don't know if I have told you this story. I had such a perfect cutters until I tried to cut some stuff on the BOREAS model, which I'm restoring right now, and it was not brass and copper. It was that stiff metal wire, steel. So I got this. I damaged my blade. So I bought from same manufacturer, from the seller actually on Amazon, another one. And when they arrived, they have absolutely different shapes. They have so soft metal. You can see how the ends are already bent. So this is something really weird. So from the same manufacturer or same seller, look like same cutters, but they are completely different. And this is disappointing. I would like to find one more time that one, first one which I damaged. So I need to solder them before blackening them, and probably I will make also this or lock first before blackening, so I will solder everything simultaneously. This is, I will keep it for later, but before soldering them I need to like bend them properly. So each of them I need to put like this to make connection. I prefer to use silver soldering or silver solder. I have some paste and I have some wire, so I can do it with regular soldering iron or with this butane torch. But today I will use just the cheapest one. I have this $10 or $12 soldering iron together with, well, it's kit, so it was together with the solder. So I will use that one for today. So I will put this aside at the moment. We need to make this over locks before I will be doing something with the soldering iron. So I want, so we already bend it. So I want to smash it and to make it flat, and then I will shape it in the proper shape, and will solder the tail of the or lock. But actually, because in the kit they suggested to use this diameter of the wire and just to twist it, so I'm thinking about to use something thicker. I have, this is wrong gauge, I have 1 millimeter somewhere. Oh, this is 1 millimeter wire. Actually, this is a very weird story. This is so old wire that it already darkened without in blackening, but it is brass. If you will cut it, gold inside, but it just aged on its own already. So I need just a piece of it. So this is 1 millimeter in diameter. Don't really need a perfectly straight one. Could straighten it. I will straighten it. So again, I will use this trick. Prefer to work with a straightened wire. I'm pulling together it with the table, but it did the job. Oh, come on. That was very strong tightening. So now I have straightened piece, but okay, I can already take it in my hands. So I just want to cut this piece which I haven't straightened, and I want to hammer it. So it will be loud. Maybe I should disconnect the microphone, or I just will move it farther, because I want to hammer it. Don't know if it was too loud for the microphone, I'm so sorry for that. Now I want to show you what I have done. So I just, one end of this wire, I was hammering it just to make it flat, and remove all this a little. So I want to flatten it a little. Now you can see that it is brass. Cleaned it a little. Now I want to use it also in this direction. So I'm just sanding edges to make it like squarish. So I have button piece or end of the wire which I need to bend properly, and I need to check which diameter, or just eyeballing it. Bend the wire around a pin. Which pin? Okay, no information. And what we have in the drawing, 2.5 millimeters in diameter. So maybe I can use this, just eyeballing it. Yes. But before I will do that, I need to drill 2 holes. So by eye, somewhere here, and another here. Okay, we'll mark. Before drilling anything, wood, metal, I always prefer to mark it so the drill will not slip. And somewhere here, probably. Like yes, somewhere here. So I will make it in a few steps. This is 0.5, I believe, millimeters in diameter. Usually I'm using my rotary tools, but just from principle I'm using the similar tools which you can find in combo kits with Lobster smugs. So that hand drill. It will take some time to drill through, but it is doable. One, and I need to make second one. I marked it here. I'm making these holes just to solder wire the tail of these holders. And that's why I'm doing this. Painful. I'm trying to make it fast. It's not always working, and don't want to break my drill bit, because I believe I have only two left from my previous shopping, and I bought them in Ukraine, and I will go there only in autumn, so I need to survive with these 2 drill bits. Not yet, or done. So now I will use a bigger diameter of the drill bit. So the wire is 0.9 after stretching. So I will use, I have 0.9 millimeters, but I have also 1 millimeter in diameter. But let's try 0.9 first. Don't want to make too big hole. Oh, this is a very difficult question. What brand? I'm buying everything what I can find on Amazon. I have few. I have silver solder and paste, and I like this one. Solder it. This is a very good one. Really like it. I have. This is from the kit. This is I bought separately, and I have somewhere another one. Oh, it's here. So I have 2 different silver solder. I have this. Don't know what is this brand and how to read it. OT, and I have also Kappa's. What it is actually upside down. Kappa Zap 4. This is also a very good one. So This one I tried also to use with regular soldering iron. It is working, same as with butane torch. And I also have just, this is from the kit with my solder iron. This is just regular solder. This is what I will use today. Just this. It was together with this soldering iron. It was $12, I believe. So I will use just regular standard solder. I will keep it here. But if you are working with something like making chain plates, so where it will be stressed and when you will start stretching your shrouds, so better to use silver solder. It's much stronger. So if you have spare money, so better to use silver solder. So let's make bigger hole here. Yeah, that trick is working with thin wires, with thick wires, so I just straightened 0.75 millimeters and then 1 millimeter in diameter. So it is working. Just for a bigger diameter wire, you have to warm up it longer until it will get... You can see when you're warming up the wire, it gets that reddish color. Just don't warm it to the point when it is burned. Just in a moment, the wire changes color, move from that spot. Okay, this is 0.9, so another. And for the very thin wire, when you are pulling it, be very careful because you just can break it. Just like each wire, just have the limitation of to the point which you can pull it. You just can feel how it become longer and just stretching it. Okay, so done. Let me try actually. So I will cut it somewhere here. Can I install it? No. So I need to make bigger hole. So I have bigger drill bit. So this is 1 millimeter in diameter. A little bigger. Can I install now? Oh, yes I can. And yes I can here too. So now I will bend it to the proper diameter. So this will be the center of it. Maybe like this. Just wanted to make it in the center. Let me try it and check it on the drawing. Yeah, somewhere here, good. But before I will bend it in the opposite direction, I will shape it a little. A little shorter. More. And a little shorter this side. Okay, let me make second one in the same way. Maybe smaller diameter somewhere here. Oh, smaller, need smaller diameter. Little more bend. Something like this, and now we need to make some same length, preferably same or similar. Okay, where is my sanding block? Now I want to sand it a little. To make it rounded, actually. It's also possible to do it much faster with rotary tools, but I completely understand that not every beginner have it, so that's why I'm working also with sandpaper and just wooden block. So just actually I can move camera closer, why I haven't done it before. Talking about flux, I have two different. This one I bought from the very beginning, liquid flux, just to simplify your soldering. And recently I bought this one and quite happy with this one. This is Comet Flux. So it's very good one also. So we can try both and check what is the difference. Let me round it this one, second one. Jump. Don't run away from me. Now we need to make rounded ends of it, or tails. This will be the most complicated, to make it very small, tiny bend. Actually, I can do it in this way. And I want to show you this actually. Oops. Just caught it. Now I need to bend it a little more this direction. So you can see it. Something like this. Just to show you this, is it visible here? Not this one, this one. And same I need to do with, to repeat with this one. Just to bend it more. Are they symmetrical? Almost, just somehow this one is not very beautiful. Bend right here. Smaller diameter. Okay. Plus minus similar. Where is the end of the tail of my wire? So I need 2 pieces of wire, which I will solder into them. Okay, do I have to make more metal work? Traveler, oarlocks, hoops for the mast, and that wire hook for the center board. I don't have to solder it. So I think this is it. So let's do some soldering iron. I will put it in this jar also so it will not run away anywhere. Oh, where is another piece of wire? Come on. Oh, I just lost. Aha, it's here. Just jump under the cutting mat somewhere here. Found it. So let's warm up the soldering iron. And as I said, I will use just a regular one. Let me just switch the nozzle to a smaller one. Nozzle. Nozzle. Like this. For sure. And I will use something much thinner. What Chinese chip? No, you are talking about flux? No, I believe both of them are manufactured in the United States, especially this cup Comet flux. It's definitely American. Pennsylvania, or it was packed in Pennsylvania. but I believe this is American manufacturer for sure. And this one made in USA, also just with made in USA. I believe such liquids are not allowed to be sold in the United States, so like Chinese. And what I also find out that such liquids like bitumen varnish or just bitumen patina, they are also not allowed. I can't find them on Amazon, very difficult to find, and because they have strong smell. And I just made this notice that everything with a strong smell, you can't find it in the United States, because the smallest complaint just from the customers that it is with a strong smell, it disappears, it's no longer available. So I don't know, maybe just this is my thoughts about smell. Because in Ukraine and in Europe we have this manufacturer idea. This is for decoupage, different type of craquelure varnishes to make that cracks, also bitumen patinas, different colors even of bitumen patina and bitumen, liquid bitumen. And I can't find it on Amazon, it's not available. So I believe this is because of the smell, and it is with a strong smell. Can't clean bitumen from the smell. And it is who is allergic to such sharp or strong smells, it is a problem for sure. So that's why probably they are not allowed in the United States to be sold. So let me warm up the soldering iron. I will move model somewhere here so I will not damage it by accident. And I will set up the temperature. While it is warming up, I can prepare it to be soldered. The honeycomb, this is actually very useful for soldering with butan torch, so it's not necessary. Usually I was soldering on the old broken ceramic plate just for regular solder. It is working fine. I just have this ceramic plate, but this is mostly for silver soldering with butan torch, because when you are soldering something with this one, doesn't matter what you will use, like just a ceramic plate, it will take temperature, so your wire can't be warm up enough, so you can just completely burn it, or not, you can't solder it at all. So that's why honeycomb, this is for this type of soldering. But I will use cheaper one today. So hoops. Actually, you can experiment. I can use all types of solder and with different liquid flux, just for a pure experiment. Like for example 3 with one flux and 3 with another one, just to make this experiment for you. And I can use different type of solder. So where is my, I believe the solder paste, I can try to use it with the regular solder iron, but I will use a butan torch for this one. Where is this one? This is silver lead-free plumbing solder. So I will use this one. So I will cut 2 small pieces. I want to show you what I'm doing. So just for pure experiment, I will show you all different types. Visually it will be the same. What I have noticed that actually this one is more difficult to blacken, so sometimes I need to put it in the brass black twice. The others are very easy to blacken with brass black. So I will use, this is come on. So this is this so this is okay. This is just plumbing solder, and then I will use this paste, silver paste, and I will use regular. Where is my regular solder? Oh, it was somewhere here a moment ago. Oh, come on. This is another silver wire. I just need regular solder. I have shown it to you. It is here. Definitely it is here. Oh, it is behind the glue. And this is that solder which was in the kit with the solder. So I will cut 2 small pieces again. It's too big, probably. So this one will be with regular, and this one. So for these 3 I will use this pink flux, just liquid flux, and this is soldering tinning flux liquid. Any other information. So I will use the brush. I will put it only on this place where I have to make this joint. And I will use a different brush for different flux. For this cup comet flux. This one is actually more expensive, and it is active flux for all non-ferrous metals except aluminum. So it is for low temperature soldering. So come on. And for this, actually, this one is a soldering. Actually, I don't know if I can use for a solder paste regular soldering iron. So we'll see. We'll try. But for these 2 with different flux, I will use this silver paste. Come on. Oh. It will jump probably. Maybe it clogged. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's too much. Applied. Need to try it already. I have some water here, just to clean it a little. It can't be cleaned, so let's try. So this is our, it's still a big piece, but it's okay. This is our silver wire, silver solder wire. Maybe I just can do this. Ha! So this is that pink flux, and it is not working. Okay. Now I know why that most expensive one it is working with everything. So this is the same solder with a different flux. It's perfect. So pink flux, it is not very good with silver wire, but this white cup comet flux is working perfect with silver solder wire. So the next one will be, let me clean it again. Solder iron. The next one, regular solder from the kit together, which was sold together with the solder and iron. So this is pink flux. Or maybe it is too old because it was working. I haven't used it for a while. Strange. So not really good. Let's go back to the cup comet flux. Same solder, standard regular solder wire. Perfect. Just perfect. And now what I want to try. So I have this 2 hoops with the silver paste. So I want to try it with solder and iron without butane torch. If I'm experimenting, let's experiment with everything. So if I can use it without butane torch. So this is that white flux, expensive. Or maybe I just can't use it with regular solder. Oh, it's working. Yeah, it's possible. Nice. And actually the solder paste is the most evenly, like the most invisible joint will be. So let's try this one with a pink flux. It worked. Okay, so pink flux got only 1 point. But what I want to try one more time, I want to add some more flux. Just to try it. To force it, to make it right. But this one was like $10 bottle and the second one was $20 bottle. So maybe that's why. So just same flux with the same solders. Try one more time. Maybe it will do the job. So I will try to spread this solder. It's just create like drop, just bulb. Come on, you can do this. You can. You can. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just, I want to make it very even. It's like soldered already, but not perfect connection joint. You can see where it was soldered. So it did the job, but not perfectly. One more time, this was regular solder, and I will grab another piece of it, because it's not enough. Oh, it did the job. Better. Maybe the wire was with some sort of covered with something. It's not perfect joint. I still can see like bulb, not even. But yeah, it's better now from the second try. But my favorite today probably will be the silver paste with this white flux, the most even joint. It works. So actually this flux worked perfectly fine with everything. So let me show you it closer. And I will choose 5 is the most beautiful, but I need to silver solder another 2 pieces. So I will put this one here. I just want to finish it and we'll turn off the solder and iron, and then I will show you everything one more time what I have used. Okay. Need to insert it into this inside. Come on. When I bend it, probably it a little deformated the hole. So I can clean it one more time.
You can do it. I have seen you doing this. You were inside this. And the second one.
So I will use this Cup Comet flax. It happens to be the best. I can see Imbir's fur here. And just regular silver, not silver, regular solder from the this kit, which was with a solder and iron sold together. Another piece of solder, and let me make it sharp. Let's do it. Oh, just dropped it. Good job. Making it from the outside. A little more. Just want a little more. I can cut a few pieces aside, so I don't have to cut it every time. Now it's perfect. And another piece of another side. Nice. So now let me show you. So it happens to be that pink flax, it is cheaper, and it is not working that fine as this one, Cup Comet, but it's also a question of the price. This one is twice cheaper than this one, but this one works with everything, with regular silver, with regular solder, with silver solder, with silver paste. It is working with everything. But this one I used twice on some parts. So I think the experiment happened good today. And okay, let me turn off the soldering iron. And now let's check what will be blackened. I know that this one is more difficult to blacken. Sometimes I have to blacken twice with brass black. This is already my experience with this wire. The rest, this regular solder, it is very easy to blacken with brass black. And also this silver solder, it is also very easy to blacken with brass black. But I don't know why I like this one more. It's like, it creates thinner joint or something like this. I like this one. So let's blacken it. I will put aside solder iron to cool off. So it will not be in my way. and let's. Sometimes if I haven't made a good joint, I just need to sand it. So we can check what we have done here, if I like all these joints or not. So this is, I believe, that the worst one, with pink flux and silver wire. I still can see these drops, so it's always possible. Why it is so dark? I believe it's after I disconnected it accidentally. So if it is not perfect, you can always sand it. And I believe it's already time to start 7-bolt rope, as I promised. But I want to finish this metal work today, so the metal work will be done. And if those hoops are soldered, they will slide over the cleats. No, you have to. Actually, good point. Let me check what I have done. Where is it? Where is the kit? Oh, it's here. You always. That's why I'm telling you that it is better to use PVA glue. You can always unbend it and glue it again. Yeah, I did this. You are right. I think we can put it from the top, probably. And let me take it out. But if it is right now can't pass through the cleats, we can always unbend the cleat with solder and iron and glue it one more time. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Even if you have glued it with cyanoacrylate, you still can unglue it. Just twist it and cyanoacrylate will crack. So this is disadvantages of cyanoacrylate. It is fragile. Even if it is creating strong bond, you can't rip it off on stretching, but you can break it for side loads. So it is always possible just to redo something. Come on. Yeah, I did a very good job with this, creating nest. So definitely can't pass through the cleats, but I probably can do it from the top. Yep. So it is possible. So I just did it from the top of the mast. You should pass it. Just because in the top it's really very small diameter, you can pass it even with the bigger blocks. It's possible, it's doable. So everything is fine. Yeah, so just did it from the top. Let me put them back. Let me clean others. This one is actually quite good. This was probably standard or regular solder and pink flux. So yeah, what is flux doing actually? You are getting very thin layer or very thin joint. It is not visible. When it is without flux, you can create such drops, the entire bulb of solder. Of course, you can always sand it, but it is happened to be with flux much stronger joint. So silver paste and silver solder and regular solder. They're making, all three of them are making good joint and thin layer of or thin. Don't know how to say this. So it's just more even with this Kappa Comet flax. I will put, I think I actually have it in the description under the video. There is a link, stuff for silver soldiering or something like that, so you can find all this. If it is not there, I will add it after the live stream. All this, all of them actually bought on the Amazon, so I have all links to specific this materials. So if I haven't put it already, I will add it after the live stream in the description under the video. So. But yeah, mostly I'm using this white flax. After I bought it, I forgot about my pink one. But pink one, that was the only one which I could find in the moment when I moved to the United States, and I was searching for liquid flax and I couldn't find it. It was the only one which I found, and then I later found that one, more expensive one. But now I understand why it is more expensive. It is much better. It is working with everything. It works with everything. But everything what wasn't even, now it become even after sanding. This one I don't have to do anything. So not cleats, these hooks for oars. I can also sand it a little. Yeah, and I solder them just with regular solder. It is working absolutely fine. Just from the experience, for the chain plates, where it is every solder connection or joint under the stress, better to have it made with silver solder. It's much stronger, less chances that it will break. So let's blacken all this stuff. And I will use brass black for this. I need some water. I have actually some, I believe. I was doing something. Yeah, I have a little water here. I will need some paper towels. Let me put something under this so you can see what is happening here. Not just like this. Oh, it's visible. Good. Actually, brass black just got a new bottle. I just ordered more. It is in a new bottle, very similar to this one, but new. So let's check. And if some joints will be not blackened from the first try, so this is that one, plumbing solder. Don't know why it is not so easy to blacken, but it is also working from the second try. Come on, don't want to use more brass black. I can do it with this drop. Just need to put it inside. Come on. Okay, I will add a few more drops. It's not enough. I don't know why and how. In Bir's fur, it's flying, so if you can drop it on the floor, it will fly and can fall everywhere. His fur very long, very easy to clean from clothes actually, but it is very... it can fly. Because I was afraid that it will be impossible to clean his fur from clothes because it's so big, so long, and he's so fluffy. But actually not. From just my regular cat, without any breed, his fur is more difficult to clean from clothes than in bears. Okay, finally I sink them. Or they sunk. Okay, one more time. All these rings. One is not black yet. Come on. A few seconds more. And I can read comments and questions if you have here. Yeah, that is correct. So it flux make it more thin, more invisible joint. So it's just to improve the joint. So actually I can't see anymore. If I have missed any questions, please drop them in the comments under the video. I will answer it. Just sometimes when I'm working, I'm missing some comments. So yes, I am guilty. So let's wash it. Well, one ring is still not blackened, so okay, I will clean it and I will dip it one more time in the brass black. So probably the best is the silver paste. Easy to blacken, easy to work, but the most expensive one. Silver solder wire. It is cheaper, but as I said, I have sometimes problems with blackening it, so I believe this ring was with that silver plumbing solder. So I will drop it in the brass black one more time after cleaning. So let me clean it a little, and I will drop it one more time in the brass black. We'll dip it. We'll hold it a little there longer. And this is second ring, probably also with the same. It's on the side. This side it's still whitish. So I will drop it in the brass black. And the rest looks fine. So let's clean them. Now I will wash one more time these two rings. Okay, we'll put it somewhere here. So let's clean them. And I have another paper towel, dry one. So now I need to clean it from this. It's like dust. Know how to. Maybe there is a proper term for this. After this chemical reaction, you have this dust on top of it, which you have to clean, and then you will get this beautiful grayish metal color. Where's my brush? Probably can grab something for it, so it will not run away from me, just to keep it in one place. just to show you what happens if I don't clean it. If I will take it, you see these traces on my finger, so that's why it is necessary to clean. I've seen how people are using old toothbrush for this. Actually, this brush is doing exactly the same. So I don't know what is the difference. I like this brush, my favorite for cleaning this dust from chemical reaction. Oh, this is our hook for the center board. This one, actually for the traveler I need to rig block, probably need to check, should be block here. Oh, and by the way, yesterday at the conference I have spoken with David Ancherel, and he said that he had actually a drawing, so he promised me to come back home and search for the drawing, and he will give me that one, because as Krum also said that Howard Chappell, he is a great yacht designer, but he also has a bad habit. He sometimes can change drawings without even notifying that what he has changed and what is original and why he has changed, what sorts of his information, just he designed it, he decided it will be better. So Howard Chappell, he is great yacht designer, but sometimes some historical drawings he could redraw them. That is the problem. So I hope that David Ancherel has original drawing, or some contemporary model maybe, or some sort of information which is more reliable. So I'm excited to see his drawing, and I will share that information. So I hope he will do this as soon as possible, in the moment when he come back to Canada, home to Canada, and then it will be just on time for us to rig our lobster smug. Because actually I also think that each owner of the boat could add shrouds or remove them, depends on the taste, and absolutely can be possible that both rigging can be adjustable for both type of lobster smugs. Maybe originally it was designed without shrouds, but why not to add some shrouds later? So I think both versions have the right to leave. So let's wait. Okay, done. Oof. Almost invisible work. So during the 1.5 hours we made such small quantity of parts, but I want to check what was on the traveler. Oh, this is interesting. Actually, this is a block with hook, so we can install it without. But question, it could very simply jump from there. But okay, we can do the hook. It's not a problem. I would expect there is just a block with a thimble. I'm mixing that ring for the sails and for the blocks. In my language it is the same term, but in English it's symbols and another term, just forgot it. So okay, let's install what we have already. Let me check if I have to shorten this one, or have I have to make a bigger hole. Yes, I have to make a bigger hole. like with diameter 0.9 maybe, or 0.8. So this is 0.8 millimeters in diameter, and I will drill bigger hole here. I will make it shorter. Can it fit? A little shorter. Or I think it's beautiful even like that. Or I just need to bend it a little more. Like this. Okay, I will use a drop of cyanoacrylate just to fix it in position. I believe this is a new bottle. It's already beautiful, just small detail, and it is already beautiful. Okay, now we need to drill another 2 holes for the traveler, and I need to check the drawing, not this one. But here I will need smaller diameter of the drill bit. Where is my drill? It was a moment ago here. Oh, it's here. So let me put it here. And let me mark first. So it is about 18 millimeters from the transom. But I also, where is my small ruler? Why I'm searching today everything? Oh, it's here. It's here. So what do we have here? I will use actually a ruler, it's more convenient. And now I need to find center first. Is this correct? Plus minus, it is correct. Need to mark it. It's definitely a day, probably. So let's do it.
this one. Should I use a bigger diameter of drill bit or not? Maybe not. So yes, I definitely can put it. Just to shorten it a little, it's too long. Ouch, just banged it accidentally. Good job. Not what I mean. Straighten it. So let's just make it shorter. Again, a drop of cyanoacrylate. This is 6 cyanoacrylate. Don't have any stress or load, so it will not disappear. It will not go anywhere. And a little lower. And I need to clean the glue around it. It was too much. Advantage of 6 cyanoacrylate, it's not cures instantly. I need to move this one. Oh, too much. Something like this. So this one is done. And hoofs, I have to keep it for the mast. Oh, we need to make also for this or hooks 2 wooden blocks, but probably I will sew the sails, or will start sewing the sails or bolt rope on the sails, because I promised you to show it. Or we can leave it for the next time and just finish all this metal part. So what would you like to see? Should I make 2 wooden blocks for this oar hooks, or just to show you how to sew in the bolt rope? Actually, we don't have that much time, so probably I just will make this, we'll install these parts. And the bolt rope will be next time. We're actually almost done. We need to make hatch for the cabin, and we can install mast. So this will be maybe I can finish on time before Philadelphia, but I think I need another 3-4 episodes for finishing this little boat. So we'll see how it will go. Let's finish with all these metal parts today. And I need or log block. I believe I have to cut it from something. Where is the instructions? And I need to check it. It is already installed here on this stage. Oh, found it. Use the drawing of the plan sheet number 1 as a pattern. Make 2 overlock blocks from the scrap wood of they cut sheet number 5. And what was the sheet number 5? Keel. So from this scrap of wood I have to cut 2 blocks, wooden blocks. And I need to show you this part. actually just want to measure it. Ruler is here. And what we have here, so 10 millimeters and 1, 2, 3, 3 millimeters, and it should be shaped, so the upper part of it 7 millimeters. Now I need to make it from this block. So let's make strip 3 millimeters wide. And then it is 1 millimeter, oh, 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter. So I need to cut such two pieces of wood and then narrow it to 7 millimeters. So let's cut it. Again, here is my scalpel. And this is advantages of this kit. It is made out of basswood. It's very soft. Even such thick sheet you can cut with knife, hobby knife. I believe I have already, yep, cut it. So I just make it bigger cut or longer. So now I need to shape it. Oh, it's visible. And I have brand new blade. That is why it's like hot knife butter cuts, but I just replaced the blade recently. Now I need to shape it on the sanding block. Good enough. Next one. this one is ready too. So I will use shellac to make them, just to leave them wooden. And I will use paper towel or something else. Just a piece of cardboard. I think I will have to make very soon more shellac, especially for the gunboat Philadelphia. That one will be entirely covered with shellac. Oh, I need something like, oh my god, today all morning long I'm searching for my tools. Oh, I opened it. Good. I was actually searching for my favorite black tweezers. And also I will leave the hatch wooden, because the top of it is walnut and some parts made out of basswood, which I will also use shellac just to make it, just like to have some wooden elements on the boat. And would I have one day Lobster Smack as my own boat, probably I would like to have a wooden deck. This is just something that I really like so much than just painted. Wash my brush now. And I need to locate it now on the model, where they should be installed. Drawing. For this we will need drawing again. So it is actually in the middle between the seat and this bulkhead, so it should be somewhere right here. And I need to clean a piece of deck for gluing these blocks. Oh, actually I also have to drill holes through them, but let me clean. Where is my favorite tool? Need to check this angle. I have to sand it at an angle actually, so it will be tight, so I need to repeat sanding. A little more. And what I like the most about shellac, it's alcohol based. It dries almost instantly. And you can glue it with PVA. Because if you are using something like oils, oh, I have traces from pencil which I have to clean and probably use shellac one more time. Because if you are using oils, you have to use them in the last moment when you already glued everything, because it's impossible to glue something to oiled surface. So that's why I like shellac much more. I will use shellac one more time. I'm just cleaning it from the pencil. Missed that part. Let me check this angle.
Can't see anything here. I think now it's good. Okay, one is ready or prepared to be glued. How about this side? So I need to repeat same on the other side. I will shape it a little also. Good. I need to drill 2 holes. So let me put them aside while I'm cleaning a spot. Oh, good job. Maybe I can sharpen it a little or clean from the glue. Now I can scrape the paint just to get some wooden surface so I can glue wood to wood. Because PVA glue, this is a wooden glue and you can't glue it to the paint. You can actually, but it will peel off together with paint and it will not be a strong joint. Can see the wood already, same here. What I'm doing actually there? I'm at a new level of ship modeling, working on the camera when it is mirrored, everything. Working on the screen actually, because can't see anything in front of me, my nose. I think I reach the wood also here on this side. Good. I need to do the same on this side. Good enough. Okay.
So let's make another 2 little holes here and here. Drill. Let me try with tweezers so you can see what I'm doing. Let me install this. Or maybe it's wrong diameter. Yes, I believe so. This is 1 millimeter. I need to change the drill bit. I have actually a few videos when I was yeah, it was with the BOREAS when I was repainted the bow, so I have shown how to dilute, dilute flakes of shellac with alcohol and to create concentrated shellac, how to apply it. And actually I discovered when I bought airbrush, it is possible to apply it with airbrush. So I just use filters and I can apply shellac with an airbrush. But you can apply it with brush only, it also works good. And I have separate video only about using shellac, but that one is available only for sponsors with gold subscription. Preparing shellac for airbrush. So it is showing you how to prepare shellac. And so you can, and when it is ready, you can brush it immediately, or you can use it with filter to airbrush it. But when I will start Philadelphia, I will make another portion of shellac, so I will show this again. I'm using denatured alcohol. I don't know if it is proper pronunciation. Denaturated alcohol. And it is working fine. Come on. Should be already installed, finally. It's very tight, but I will use a drop of cyanoacrylate. Just to clean this cut. One cleat is ready, or one block is ready, so let's make the second one. I believe mine, I have only dewaxed shellac. I have yellow and garnet, but mostly using only yellow. I believe that one, the regular one, it's more brownish color. You can use, just try everything that is available and choose what you like more. My favorite become yellow. In Ukraine I have just regular one, It was also fine. I would say it's oranges more. Okay, one more drop of cyanoacrylate. So I will use another layer of shellac before gluing it. After shaping it, it needs it. Good. And it's very easy to wash just with alcohol. It is very convenient. So now I will need 2 drops of PVA glue to glue it. PVA glue, oh, it's here, good. And I believe this will be it for today. I will put hoops next to the mast, and we will need them when I will be installing sails. So, but we already have them, what is good. Just to check which one on which side. Oh, made a scratch on this side. Just a tiny drop of white paint before I will glue it. Good. So let's glue it. No, it is. Should be everything is fine. favorite tool for cleaning glue. And on this side. So I believe this is it for today. And next time, I don't know what is left, only hatch. Yes, on the main cabin I need to make that upper part, some dust. What I have done, it's paint, which I was scraping from the spots. So yeah, so the only what is left, this is to make this. So the upper part of the cabin, the hatch, and this is it. It will be done with the whole. Oh, I believe also for the anchor cable I have something here. It was made out of wood, so yeah, in some small parts here. So this is for next time, and I hope next time I will do everything in 1 hour, and second hour will be for sewing bolt rope on the sails. So done for today. Do you have any questions today? I will put actually a video in the description under this live stream. In the moment I finish it, I will put video about shellac. That video with BOREAS, where I was showing how to mix shellac, and short one, how to prepare it for the airbrush. So you can watch it, so you don't have to search for it. And I will check if I have the link to all this soldering iron stuff for silver soldering. So you also can check everything what I have. And I think we'll see you next week. And I hope that in 3-4 episodes I will finish it. To be realistic. My pleasure, Scott. Yes, David, I'm listening. What question do you have? I know this is also with delay when I'm talking, saying something. It takes around 20 seconds to be on air. My pleasure, Robert. I'm glad you found it useful. And it was very nice to see you yesterday on the show. You actually have you have done very good job with models. And I didn't notice also that sloop, Virginia, that sloop, it was paper. Only when Krum was talking about it, I realized it, like, yes, it is paper. So well done. I really admire people who are building models from paper. It is difficult to create something, some volume from flat sheet of paper without make all the wrinkles, because you can't use PVA glue for sure. So really, I admire you, but it's not my type of modeling. I prefer to build in that way. What was wooden on the real shape or metal, so should be wooden or metal on the model. This is just my style, my religion. So, David, do you have a question? Because you have written question and can't see any questions. Oh, I missed it. I would like to add copper plating to my HMS Victory. What is the best? actually, what scale of your victory model? Because for today I can say the best copper plates I found in Maristella store, and they are selling them separately. They have it in 1 to 48 scale, 1 to 64. Don't know if they have something more, but their copper plates are very scaled, so they have this is actually photo etched copper plates, because they from thick sheet of copper they photo etched it, so you have just you can touch, you can feel the nails, like how the copper plates were nailed to the hole, but they are not too protruding, so we're just very very up to scale, what I'm trying to say. Because the rest, like Amati has some, they are not scaled, they just created this circles imitation of nails, and it's historically inaccurate, it looks weird. So the most historically accurate copper plates for today, what I know, the Maristella manufacturer has them. It's Croatian store. I think on Friday I published HMS Speedy on my channel, and this is Maristella's kit, and I believe there you can find some links to their store. So when you can find fittings, in fittings you can find copper plates, and just check what scales are available, and if it is suitable for your model, this is the best. And actually the conference was fine. It was promising to be much more interesting with bigger quantity of vendors, but happens to be no. My favorite ultimation tools, nobody came this year. So maybe they will come next year. So only it was a big store with books, 2 stores actually. So it was, I bought 1 book, Krum also bought another book, so we bought some books. So I have something to show you very interesting. So we'll do it, I will film it and we'll show you this. I'm not running out of books also, so that's why I'm publishing like how to work in AutoCAD and different stuff, like additional videos every Tuesday. So you have some additional videos, but the truth is that I have 5 or 6 books left, and I'm running out of books. The kit is 1 to 16 scale. Victory in 1 to 16 scale. No, this is something not right. This is huge. Or this is in inches. I'm just trying to figure out what is metric. I just really got lost into this scale. I know metric scales. I have somewhere a plate or tables how to convert scales. It was somewhere on my channel. Whoa. Just to check, curious. It was somewhere. Let me find. If I understand that it is inches, 1/16. It was right here somewhere, in the keyword somewhere. When I want to find it fast, it's not that fast. It was here. Maybe much farther. Just lost. I had tables with so I can convert inches into metric scale. Just can't find it. Oh, found it. Oh, 1/16 to 1 foot. This is 1 to 192. Oh, this is 1 to 200 practically. This is very small, tiny scale. I don't know if any manufacturers have such small copper plates. It's impossible. You just can use any sheet of copper cut to a proper size, but without any imitation of nails. It will be not visible. So for such small scale, maybe you can even just paint it. Is a large
The Prado kit from 2003. I don't know what is this, the Prado kit. Never heard it before. Is it, if it is plastic, I'm not familiar with these plastic manufacturers. So I would suggest just to paint in such small scale, because to make decent copper plates, real copper plates, it is very difficult. It's probably like 2 millimeters wide, I think. Just trying to remember the size of the copper plate and to convert it into a scale. So I would just suggest to paint it, or just try to find very thin copper sheet so you can cut it. Maybe even strips with imitation of copper plates, so you can glue entire strip with just, you can imitate with knife, like just separate sections like it's plates, sheets, and just glue entire strip. Then it is more realistic than if you will cut each plate. It's just impossible for such tiny scale. So if you don't have any more questions, then see you next week. And I hope we'll complete entirely this whole of the model, and we can sew in the bolt rope. So next couple of episodes, I think I will need at least 2 episodes to set up the sails. And I also need to use some shellac on my wooden parts on the hull. So let's see if I can finish it next weekend, because in 2 weeks, so actually after this weekend I will make 2 episodes with Lobster Smack, and second weekend we should already start our Philadelphia gunboat. So as I said, I already have all these drawings on the walls around me, and I already come up with a plan what I will show you first in the first episode. So then see you next week, and have a nice rest of the day, and have a nice week, and see you in Saturday. Bye! My pleasure, guys. I'm glad to see you here, and really I'm enjoying this build log together with you, because we can chat, we can ask some questions, and this is the most probably productive conversation, because when I am just reading comments, sometimes I can't understand something because of my not perfect English, and when we are chatting, live chat, much more it's helps me to understand your questions, and I just can show you something what is around me. So I don't have to try to explain, just write text. It's easier just to show you on the screen. So I'm enjoying this very much. So, and thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much. A special thank you very much for sponsors. Because of you, I can run this show. And right now I'm thinking about how Krum accepted to borrow me his camera. So I just want to connect a second camera. So when I will build Philadelphia gunboat, because it's much bigger model, so I want to set up 2 cameras, close up, and just entire table. So I just have to switch buttons, not running around the table and switching lenses on my camera. So I need some money, so and your support really helps to do this. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you next weekend. Bye!